Hey folks, happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing all right. So it is ECB Thursday. We are set to watch history in the making with President Lagarde set to announce a rate rise of 25 basis points. However, we might be, some analysts are saying that, there is a possibility of a 50 basis point hike as well. So in terms of market pricing, we are seeing it split pretty much evenly in between the two, so 25 and 50, which makes this basically rate announcement, you know, more exciting than most. And they are also set to, and I've spoken about this a couple of times now, so they are also set to basically introduce a new anti fragmentation tool to help stop any spikes within the peripheral bond market in the eurozone. And I heard Bloomberg this morning mentioning Italy, so just saying. So in terms of that, the rate decision, that's pretty much what we are kind of looking at today. There are a couple of other things on data slate, including initial jobless claims from the US, but this takes center stage quite obviously. Why? So there were talks about the fact that we might be testing parity once more, which we did. Look at that, just absolutely, that's that's just insane. If you're looking at this chart over here, so we do have get a 50 basis point hike. We might see this market uh, take a bit of a bid. I would think so, and potentially get back above into this range here. And depending on forward guidance from the ECB, if they raise 50 and then saying, oh, you know what, the next time we raise rates on the next meeting, we might also be looking at 50. So we are definitely looking at this range here to basically get broken to the top side. We might be looking back at 1.1, although it could be, we might see bigger ranges before that does happen because the US dollar is also taking flight. We're expecting a 75 basis point hike at the end of the month from the US Federal Reserve. Um, so what's happening on the equity space? We are, equities are doing well. So earnings season, we had better than expected numbers and for guidance out of Netflix, basically because we had such a bad run on their numbers the last time due to the whole Russian drop in Russian subscribers sort of thing. And but now a tech-led rallies brought this market back, closing in on its 4,000 handle. So if we cover that, then where do we go next? It's over here. This nice what do you call this support level over here, and really decent inflection for about 2 months here. So May, June. So it was resistance. It was support early May and early May, and then became resistance, and then tried to remain supportive before then breaking through once more. So this level, the 4,076, so there and thereabouts, will be key for this market to test and you know to go further up to clear basically, or we might see another round of this. To be honest, um, another thing that came, sort of like center in terms of, price action was this guy right here, gold futures. Sorry about that, it's a bit of a mess. Uh, so we are looking at year lows, right? Futures has traded new year lows, obviously, but uh, this is just an absolute blistering sell off over here. Just no one wants to buy gold, basically. Oh, there's inflation, there's potential for, there's recession fears and whatnot, but gold is just getting hammered over here on the back, just showing you how strong the demand of for the dollar is, which is why any longs on the on the euro you'd have to sort of like really play the long game to play the ranges and then looking for those breaks and retest. Very technical, very patient stuff. So that is pretty much today. So anything else we'll be discussing in the Dome Capital Room. I hope this was useful. Any questions at all, as usual, hit the comment section. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified on future videos. I'm Reid, bringing you the daily briefing for Dome Capital. Cheers.